happy Pride to you all.
May I ask you to introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. So hello everyone, my name is Zita. I'm an organizer and spokesperson for Budapest Pride for 5 years now. I'm mainly focusing on the communication and IT in the organization.
Welcome to Berlin.
Thank you very much and thank you for the invitation.
How was the Budapest Pride?
The Budapest Pride was the biggest protest in the modern Hungarian history. It was like, so to give you a context, for previous years it was like the maximum number of participants was like 35,000 marchers, and this year it was more than 300,000 people marching together with us, showing solidarity for Hungarian queer people.
And have you been there? Of course.
Yeah, of course.
How was it?
For me as an organizer, for me it was, at the beginning it was like a chaos for me, because honestly I didn't expect so many participants to join, and we had a quite complicated strategy for security. We had the route planned, but we had some spice in the route because just few days before the march, we already decided that we will change the route slightly, we will change bridge, but we didn't communicate it to the public. So it was a quite nice trick for the marchers that we didn't go through the Freedom Bridge, but we chose the Elizabeth Bridge in order to avoid the counter-protesters, and everyone thought that it was a random instruction from the police, but originally it was our plan as well.
What did you feel when you saw it's the biggest mass demonstration in modern Hungary?
I was more than happy and anxious at the same time, because I really didn't expect this many of participants. So for me it was like a shock to see that how many people wants to stand by us, how many people wants to show solidarity, how many people wants to support us. So for me it was really such a moment that I will never forget in my life. I was so grateful to see this many people there, so it was a really touching moment for me.
How do you explain the success? I guess you and your team, you worked very hard for the manifestation to make this possible. What do you think? How did you achieve it?
I think that there are many components to it, because in general I would say that Hungarian people are getting angrier and angrier due to the government restrictions, the new laws coming in, and I think that many people thought that the Budapest Pride is the only regular human rights protest in Hungary. This year it was the 30th protest in Hungary, and I think that people felt that if something this big and this historical, that Pride, can be banned, it means that this government is a danger for any type of demonstration, not only Pride. And people started to fear their freedom. And we also did everything to make sure that we communicate this message to the people, that this is not only about Pride anymore, but this is about the whole country's freedom, every people's freedom, but this is about. And also we were very, very serious from the very beginning that we will solve it somehow. There will be Pride, we will manage to organize it somehow, and this is what happened. So
the national government was banning it.
Sorry?
The national government was banning it. The Pride, the Budapest Pride. It was banned by the national government?
Yes. Originally, so like in February we got a message from the Prime Minister Viktor Orban that do not bother organizing and do not waste money and time for organizing the Pride this year, because we will make sure that it doesn't happen. And then in March they changed in the constitution the law of assembly, and it was referring to the so-called child protection law, which went live in 2021, and it is about that it is prohibiting promoting or showing sexuality or sex change to minors. And this new law that came live in March, this was referring to this child protection law, stating that, okay, so we need to also change the assembly law, meaning that pride is not for the streets, because this is like hurting this child protection law. So this was the original statement. The Pride itself, on the 28th of June, the Pride itself was not. So it was officially it was banned from the police, but that was also like an illegal action from them because we had a quite good cooperation with the mayor, Gergely Karácsony, in Hungary, in Budapest. So he is the mayor of Budapest, and we did the legal booking for the route that we plan to do there, which is like excluding the Assembly Act, and then the police rephrased this event that it's an event that's fall under the Assembly Act, but if we are looking it from legal perspective, then it is not in the right of the police to rephrase or change the type of an event. So this was an illegal step from them as well. So that's why we didn't consider until the very last minute of the march that it is not banned, because it's legal, and we state it's legal, and it was legal.
What is the Free Hungarian Embassy? What is the Free Hungarian Embassy? The Freie Botschaft Ungarn.
This one?
Yeah. The Free Hungarian Embassy. Do you know what it is?
Yeah. So it's an organization in Berlin made by Hungarians, and so this year they did actually everything that they can to support Hungary, to support the Budapest Pride. They did the solidarity parties. They did, and they are still collecting signatures for a petition. They arranged direct buses from Berlin to Budapest and from other German cities to Budapest directly. They helped with the communication. They collected donations to support the Budapest Pride. So, and we had also a strong cooperation, and we are spending this weekend with them actually here.
And how do you feel in Berlin to be here, a part of the Berlin Pride?
It's very strange for me that I don't need to work during Pride. It's an unknown situation and feeling, but yeah, I feel quite well, and I'm so happy to be here. This is my first time in the Berlin Pride, and I'm just so happy to see this many people are here, and yeah, I feel great.
I really admire your work. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you for your good work to make the world a better place. And welcome to Berlin. Enjoy your first Pride in Berlin.
Thank you very much.
What do you like about this city? What do you like about Berlin?
I like that it's really diverse. So Berlin is like I've been some places, but for me it looks that that Berlin is the most diverse place in Europe so far that I've been visiting. So that's actually heartwarming to see for me.